In Cairo, the prime minister says Egypt is officially in a state of war. Egypt launched airstrikes targeting ISIL militants in the northern Sinai area. 23 militants were reported killed. This comes a day after coordinated attacks were carried out by ISIL fighters. At least 100 people were killed. The attack raised questions about President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi's pledge to curb terrorism. CCTV's Yasser Hakim has more on that.
Security was his top priority when taking office in 2014. The streets were in chaos after 2 consecutive uprisings. But as many Egyptians say, President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi made some improvements.
He
increased the security presence in the streets all nights and during the days. We felt the difference in safety. They've made a lot of efforts recently and we need to keep up this presence.
But his main challenge is combating terrorism. El-Sisi, as defense minister and later as president, presided over a major military crackdown on extremism. He had his successes, but also his low points. This week has been characterized by low points. The assassination of the top prosecutor followed by the multiple attacks in northern Sinai. So do Egyptians feel Sisi is gaining ground in what he calls the war on terror?
The Sinai soldiers, the courageous ones, were killed this week. The army was attacked last year at the same place at the same time and with the same techniques. It shows there's a problem with the security apparatus, and I blame the government, the system, and the president who's responsible for this system.
Northern Sinai became a safe haven for extremists from Egypt and abroad due to the security vacuum following the 2011 uprising. And the Egyptian president said it will take time to clear them out.
The dark terrorism is still trying to stand against Egypt's will and hopes. Terrorism has no religion and no home. Terror doesn't hesitate to kill anyone, elders or children. We must know that the responsibility is a heavy burden and the challenges are huge, but you must also be sure that we will succeed. Success is not impossible.
In spite of a 2-year military crackdown, terrorists are still causing damage. But for most Egyptians, El-Sisi's success in ousting the Islamists from power and his track record as a military man make him the most viable option at this stage. Yasser Hakim for CCTV, Cairo.